Prior to this break, we had 2 great-looking men in the studio, but now we have 3 great-looking men.
I won't even put myself in the same category.
Oh, yes.
Wait, I've only seen one today, and he's standing right next to me.
Oh, really, Jenna? Because I think he added to the good-lookingness.
That guy's so pretty, he makes my eyes hurt.
It's something, man.
Brenton Thwaites from The Givers in studio with us.
Thank you.
I would say it's what you call movie star good look. Some people just have that look.
Did you have surgeries or something, Brenton?
Yeah, he has. You look nice. You know, like you look
I
like a
didn't have
nice
surgery.
person.
You know what it is? It's you're eating a watermelon over there. It's that you have to swallow the seeds.
And
Yeah.
that makes you look like you?
Yeah, it gives you that extra.
I'm going to eat more watermelon.
Shout out.
I'm going to stop ordering seedless watermelon.
My people
No, I
been
don't know. Thank you. That's
doing that a
very
long time, and I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Well, Brenton, I fell in love with you, and I'm too old for you, so let's not get any ideas.
No, you're right. No, you're
in
not.
Maleficent, you were the prince. And right? Am I confusing
Correct.
you? Right. And it was such an interesting twist on the story. First of all, they should have had more of you in that movie.
Okay. Did you feel the same
Don't
way?
you feel
conscious or
more
more
of
me
you
unconscious?
physically in that movie? I felt like they just edited you out too much for my liking.
No, it was fun. I mean, it wasn't a great. It wasn't about really Prince Philip. It was the relationship between Maleficent and Aurora.
Yeah, it was
Right.
a twist on the fairy tale that I guess it was a good message for little girls that you don't need a prince to save you.
Right, exactly. It was
Right.
a great message, and a similar message that we're seeing in like Frozen and a lot of these other Disney films coming out. And it was just fun to be a part of that,
Yeah, but we could have used a little more of you.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Well, we get a lot
Was there
more
some
of you.
scene that was just left on the cutting room floor and you're like, that was my best
Yeah.
work?
Took months to shoot. Yeah, we didn't. No, there wasn't actually. There wasn't.
That does happen, though, right? You shoot a scene for like 10 hours a day or whatever, and then they don't use it, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah. And it sucks if it's a really great scene. You're like, oh man, I can't wait for this to come out. This one scene took us like a week to shoot.
Yeah.
And you don't see it, and you're like, look over the director, and he's like, mate, we couldn't fit it in there,
It's just completely out of your hands at that point.
Yeah,
right?
you just kind of get what you can, and the director puts it in a little collage, and out comes a movie.
We're chatting with Brenton Thwaites, or as I like to call him, Brenton.
Brenton.
You've been doing film for a while, but do you get starstruck when you do a film with Angelina Jolie or with Katie Holmes or Jeff Bridges? Do you have to get over that?
You do, you really do.
Yeah.
You kind of just get on with it, you get on with your job, and
But wait a minute.
There's
Your first thoughts when you see Angelina Jolie
Yeah, what
for
was
the
it?
first time in front of you. What are your
And
thoughts?
she goes, hey, Brenton.
I remember just thinking to myself, like, be cool.
Right.
But was she in full on Maleficent at that point?
No, we were just rehearsing, and it was an introduction. But she was super cool too. Maybe
Yeah.
she was saying, "Be cool."
Yeah, no, it's Brenton.
Yeah, she was.
Oh my God.
Did you call her Angie just to keep it super cool? Like, hey, what's up, Angie?
AJ.
I'm busy reading my lines right now, so please don't bother me.
Well, Jenna is super excited about this movie because she read the book.
Yeah, I don't know, because you're a few years younger than me, but this was like required summer English honors class reading. I remember like The Giver, I had to read it and then reread it when the school year started. And I loved the book, and I know some schools ban the book because it's kind of controversial, but had you read the book in school?
I hadn't read it in school. It seemed like it was more of an American culture kind
Right.
of thing. Although I'm sure we did have it in Australia. I just didn't read anything when I was a kid. I was too busy watching movies. Yeah.
It's a good message for the kids, by the way. Don't read.
Yeah, don't read.
Watch movies.
Well, when you're growing up in
and you'll
Australia,
grow up to be a movie star.
Yeah.
might as well go surf.
Read. Yeah, exactly. There's good surf around. You're kind of allowed not to read,
That's fine.
But if there's no surf, then you got to read, kids. Read.
That's
Okay,
right.
well, I mean, the book came out in, I think, like 1993, so I haven't read it since, it's probably been like 10 or 15 years
What was
since I read the book,
controversial
but-
about it?
Well, it's because you need to help me fill in on this since you just starred in the movie, but
Yeah, let's see how Jenna does,
yeah,
Brenton.
it's this utopian society where they have just created this community that's rather bland because the world was so full of pain and suffering that they were like, okay, we're going to make life better for everyone, but things aren't going to be good either, like too good and too bad. It was just very dull, right?
Right. I mean, the two main things that stick out for me, basically the subtextual ideas are very dark. The idea that if someone's not pulling their weight in the community, they are released.
Released to where?
Released
To
Yeah.
the wild.
Like released.
I didn't read
released?
the book.
Yeah, released to the
Elsewhere.
well, it was different in the book, I think, than it is in the movie, right?
Well, no, it's very similar.
Well, they go like the
That's why
South
it's
Side or something?
Controversial. yeah. Released to Australia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
As
it
the
looks
English
like
would
it's
say.
the desert in the movie. For some reason, I thought it was somewhere
So you're, like,
cold in the
banished.
book. You're banished,
you're
right?
banished.
So you're
Well,
not safe
actually,
anymore.
Released kind of suggests that you're
Dead.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't want to give away stuff.